Have you ever asked yourself why there is war? Why there is the sound of bomb shells exploding and the flesh-tearing sound of assault rifles in the distance? Believe they call it, I call it propaganda. Propaganda in today's society is a cruel side of the modern civilization. It targets the uneducated in the masses and uses fear, anger, revenge, or ideology to promote the hate of a nation and its people. For them to support their nation's cause, it could be an agreeable one or a disagreeable cause. Propaganda is a weapon for mass persuasion, and the barrel of this weapon is pointed at the weak-minded, the scared, and the young. Propaganda, however, can be compared and found in adverts. We look at our TVs, and we are forced to watch the commercials. So we do. However, however, it is promoting a product, isn't it? And what does propaganda? It promotes ideology and our belief. But as well can promote a product. And when commercials promote ideology, and propaganda promotes a product, that's when advertising becomes propaganda. That's what I'm here to talk about. Advertisements in today has developed from making you buy a product to an ideology and follow their look on the world. Many people think this is good, but it's just another way to brainwash you to buy even more and to follow what the company wants you to do. And this the company is again controlled by a government. This is a video that explains the German offensive or Blitzkrieg during World War II. Look at the different sides and how they are portrayed. For example, here we have France in all its glory.
In these fantastic underground fortresses, conquest based
and
on
here we have
speed or
Germany.
surprise.
Look how dead it is. It has no life whatsoever in it. It is dark, cold, and evil.
The spearhead of
The
attack,
spearhead
blasting
or
clear a
airplanes
path
are
for his
portrayed as
ground
frightening.
forces.
Look how it blasts through the fence of France. And the skies are red as flames behind the
Under the
airplane.
shield of air power, the Nazi hordes
Now
poured
look
into
at France.
The mighty Maginot Line proved no barrier.
Now how
against
the
this
Germans are
new-fangled
storming
force.
through the France and Paris. The Nazi symbol, the swastikas, replaced the flag. France is now defeated. Look how dark the skies turn, and how cold and dead the imaginary line is now.
Air power.
Now look at the colors of the planes. What are portrayed and what is the feeling you get when you see the planes? Is it cold? Is it warm? Are you afraid or safe?
Planes from British aircraft carriers took to the air, but they proved no match for the land-based aviation of the Nazis. Air's rode the tail of the enemy, firing 8 guns to the Germans' 1.
Now look at the fight between England and Germany. You see how the English are portrayed as honorable and ethnical, while the Germans are portrayed as dishonorable and unethnical, and as cowards with no point of living.
Destroying ground installations.
Look at the bombers and the devastation of the German offensive is portrayed as unethical and dishonorable devastation. Look at the paratroopers, there are no emotion whatsoever, and the dark inhuman beings on the battlefield. Look at how they portray it in the German law. It is stamped by a knight. They portray the knight as dishonorable and evil. Seeing this clip, think about all the different methods it is used in this propaganda film. And what was the point of this film? Was it you would absolutely love Germany? I have my doubts. As you may not have noticed, this film must hate against Germany and its people. As I said, this feels like propaganda with a commercial. Think about what it is, promoting and what types of ideas are shown. Look how they stand up against the government and they seek freedom. This video is a perfect example of recurrent for energy and down with the rule of your government, and that your life is your life. This is the slogan of the Fascist Party in Italy.
But you can beat death in life sometimes. And the more often you learn to do it,
what do you feel when you see this video?
Your life is your life. Know it while you have it. You are marvelous. The gods wait to delight in you.
You now see how the two resembles. The propaganda video wants us to look at Germany, are their governments as evil and dishonorable, while the other challenge you to stand up to the government, causes its limits to your own freedom. They both play in hope and fear. In Lewis, I quote, "Your life is your life. Don't let it be controlled by someone else." And what did the propaganda from 1942 tell us? It is told that you must never let someone take control of you. I hope you have understand and you have raised your understanding of how propaganda and commercials are one, and how when you buy a product now from Lewis or All Star, you will find that you are buying their ideology and you are following their beliefs. Think about what you do next time when you buy a product, and don't just hesitate